Okay, in this video we're going to do the greatest common divisor assignment. And so we're going to do it using Visual Studio and Python. So let's open up Visual Studio. And let's create a new project. And it's a Python project. And I think I'm going to name it greatest common divisor. How's that? And here we are. All right, so I'm going to name this program main. Oh, no, never mind. Wrong IDE. Greatest common divisor.py. That's the name of the program. And so what this program is going to do is first it's going to ask for a number, and then it's going to ask for another number, and then it's going to compute the greatest common divisor between these two numbers. And so it's the biggest number that is smaller than these numbers, where that number divides into these numbers evenly. And in this example, 15 divides into these numbers evenly. 15 divides into 45 three times. 3 times 15 is 45. And 5 times 15 is 75. Okay, now the value 5 is also a divisor. 5 goes into here 9 times, and 5 goes into here 15 times, or whatever it is. But that's not the greatest. You want the greatest common divisor, and so 15 is the biggest one. All right, so let's start programming this. I'm going to maybe put this off to the side here. And I'm going to start out by going, let's see, how about if I do def main, and we're going to start out by, let's get the two numbers. Let's call m equals an integer input, t input, enter the first number, colon, space, quote, and end. And that'll be m, and we're going to be doing this GCD m comma n. So let's get n. N equals integer input enter the second number. Then I'm just going to print this thing out. Print the GCD of comma m comma and quote comma n comma quote is comma GCD of m comma n. There we go. How's that? Now this, I wonder if this will work. This should work. We'll see if this. Let's see if this works, because this really is an integer, but we want to treat it like a string. Same here, though. So if we get a bug, we'll know what it is. All right, so that's the end of the main program. And somewhere down here, we're going to be doing main. We're going to run it. But in between here, we need to have this GCD function. So def GCD of M and N. We can call them the same. Now, we can just copy this here. I'm going to copy this here because this is a description, and I'm just going to change this into code. I'm going to paste this here, and I have if, got the I, if M mod N equals 0, then the answer is N. So then we want to just return N. Otherwise, we want to return this, apparently. Otherwise, this is equal to this. So what was the N becomes the M, and what was the N becomes M mod N. So let's see. So we enter the first number, we enter the second number, and then we check to see if M mod N is equal to 0. If M mod N is equal to 0, then the greatest common divisor between these two numbers is simply N. So we are just returning N. Otherwise, the greatest common divisor of M and N is N and M mod N. So that's that. So these will get smaller and smaller. This will end up being a number between 0 and N minus 1, because anything mod N, the result is some number between 0 and N minus 1. So we have N mod some number between 0 and N minus 1. So this will continually get smaller until finally, at some point, and it may be that N reaches the value 1, because anything mod 1 is equal to 0. So it'll reach this part, and so the lowest, smallest value that would be returned is 1, because as soon as the N got down to 1, then the greatest common divisor between anything and 1 is 0. All right, so let's run this. I'm just gonna run this. And this pops up. So I can just do this example here, which is 45 and 75. Let's see. 45 and 75 is 15, right? Let's run it again. How about let's see, 169 and 52. 13. Because 13 times 13 is 169, I think, and 13 times 4 is 52. Okay. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.